Hi, this is Henk Akkermans and this is Supply Chain Dynamics Chapter 2, Sysdea gameplay number 5, Higher Order Material Delays. So far we looked at one step in a chain, but actually it is a chain. Because when prospective customers become prospects, they're not customers yet. So let's make something that comes closer to that. Let's call these the novice customers. And let's indeed make a new flow that we call new customers. And let's put that in there. Initially, again, the value is 0, makes sense. But let's copy this formula and let's put it up there. In here as well. So again, we have a certain fraction of the stock becomes then the outflow. You see that we have here already a more sophisticated formula where still the prospective customers in precisely the same way have their outflow, but now not everything comes immediately in prospects. As soon as prospects becomes higher than 0, we have an outflow starting from prospects to new customers. That's the green line. It's interesting to note that at the moment that these two are equal, this is the moment, so when the inflow from red is equal to the outflow from green, that's the moment when prospect starts to decline again. You could even say the derivative at this point is 0. From there onwards, there is a decline. And this is now a second order material delay. We can make it a third order material delay. If we now make this experienced customers, quite a common structure in marketing, since it's the experienced customers that often give you the highest revenue. Becoming experienced would then be an appropriate term for that. And let's copy the same formula again here. So this one should be 0. It is by default, but still novice customers divided by those formulas. And this is what you get. So now we have a third order material delay. And by now the behavior has become really complex. You could more or less predict what would happen if you had some pretty good dynamic insights of a first order material delay. The third order material delay is way too complex, and you can't even make simple additions like at this point when these two add up, because we now have 4 different stocks involved. The sum of them is a constant. That's still true, but how things work out. Please note that we have a very nice but also really important curve here, the S-shaped growth curve or the Bars diffusion curve, so common in marketing models and in many innovation models as well. And this shows us a pretty nice endogenous explanation of how that S-shaped curve could actually come to be by having customers go through several stages. But the main point is really those higher order material delays that are created from combinations of very simple first order material delays and create together a very beautiful but also very complex structure indeed.